I've got a huge problem with my dishwasher, and I've got this, what appears to be an orange biofilm all over the dishwasher. And I mean, when I say everywhere, it's on every last thing. And it came out of nowhere. I don't recall doing anything different. You can see in there, I got a couple of, I tried to scrape it off with like a food scraper. That didn't work. And then it's literally on everything. It's on every little surface. If we pull this out, it's everywhere. Every wall, everything. And so what I've done so far is that I have taken this out on the bottom, cleaned this out, and then I ran Clorox through here. So I cleaned this yesterday. And so I've seen orange biofilms before on this fine filter, and generally it just stays right there. So I ran bleach, and as you can see, well, you didn't see the before pictures, but as you can see, I've got it everywhere, and this is just what it looked like before I did the bleach treatment. So what I'm going to try to do is, I guess, just get a rag in here and just try and just scrape everything. I don't know what else to do with it. It is just as tough as nails, and it's just some sort of a biofilm, but I'm sick of it, and the dishwasher isn't cleaning real well, and so I've checked to make sure that these things, looks like this one is clogged. I can see that. I'll have to fix that. Generally, when it starts missing, you start having issues like right this. This is hard water film buildup right there. And that one's clogged too. But with just two of them, typically I can still get a decent wash. So I'll take this off and clean it. And look at the bottom one, looks clear, pretty clear. Anyway, let me see if I can get this scraped off. Don't see any other choice but just to scrub it. It's just on every surface. And I don't know if I can get it all off, but I'm trying. Really hard to scrub off. I've never seen anything like it. All right, so I think what I'll do, I need to get it wet, and there's a, used to have a, I thought I had a rinse. I'll do a quick wash. I just want to get it wet and get all the surfaces wet. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try some chemicals. The first thing I'm going to try is this Kaboom. I've used this on like shower grime. Seems to work pretty well. I'm going to give that a shot. And I'm going to try a degreaser. I've got some of those. I'm going to try anything other than just scraping it manually. So let's see how it goes. Okay, it's starting to wash and wet. And so at least it's got all the surfaces wet. It's all I really wanted. And so now, let me see if I can try some of this Kaboom. All right, I'm going to wait 10 seconds or so and see if that loosens that up. Oh, that's definitely looser. Yeah, that's not nearly as hard. Yeah, it's definitely easier for sure. Well, I'm making progress. I've got, you can see the orange water down there, and it's better. but I'm going to have to get this top thing out so I can reach, so I'll have to take these little tabs off right there and pull this out. All right, I've taken these little keepers off right here. Now I can take this top off and get up there and scrub, but wow, I've never seen anything like this. Well, I just put a bunch of Cascade here. I'm gonna finish this. And I'm gonna open up a little bit later. See, I don't think I can get it all off, but probably most of it. So I've run this through a load. Let's see what it's looking like now. Well, that's definitely better, but it's not perfect. Here you can see, I'll zoom in, there's still some orange around in places, but it is far better than it was. Now, the hardest part is on this rack trying to get each one of these individual things scraped, and I had a hard time doing that. But at least the walls are better. And so if anybody knows why this happened, or has ever had this happen to them and have a solution, I would like to know. Put a note in the comments below. I don't know quite how to get it off here without just individually wiping each prong by hand, but at least most of it is off. And it's just the strangest thing. I don't know why it occurred. The only thing I can think of is that the dishwasher was on like an air dry instead of a heated dry, and maybe that low temperature was not enough to kill the bacteria. I don't know. So if anybody's had this happen to them before, please let me know. I'll see you next time.